King of Pentacles and Magician, and then the Four of Swords. So, you know, the masculines, if it seems like they may be putting themselves first, you need to learn how to shift that energy for yourself, because we have Two of Swords and Two of Cups, and then the Earth is at the bottom of it, which is where the Four of Swords is at. So that's coming up on, maybe you're saying that this is happening because they're throwing the evil eye at you, but wisdom here with the moose. You know better. You know better that if you work hard, they build up these antlers with time. With time, age, comes wisdom. And it comes out of their head to show. This is also after battle scars and stuff. You know, they build these out and grow them over time. So it's like, you know the truth. And so if this is about relationships or whatever, if you're trying to cover up things, wearing masks and hiding different things about different relationships you have, it's only drying you up in your abundance. But you guys know that. So next, mental space, Ace of Fire, Yamaya, and Five of Air. So Ace of Fire, that's Leo energy. Okay, talks about brand new start, passion, purpose. And we have Yamaya, who is considered like the Empress energy, covering her up. Okay, and she is also like a High Priestess energy as well. More so in this deck, she's a High Priestess. She's by the water. She is tuning in and trying to call in what it is, but she's looking in the mirror, right? Looking in the mirror with her eyes blindfolded. Okay, so it's about using your intuition. Okay, and then we have the Five of Air, which is Aquarius energy. Talks about tit for tat, being determined. It talks about losing pointless victories, because as you can see here, it also talks about setups, putting yourself in a situation that's basically unwinnable because your intentions behind it is just to win for winning's sake. And that's that pride and ego energy that you have to be careful of, winning for winning's sake, but you're not actually winning anything because you're only destroying everything that you created. You have water in between air and fire, so you're burning out anything that you could be manifesting and taking and using and creating abundance. Is being destroyed by your own thought process, your own mental process, and how you think of things. You have to restructure your mind, right? To be more of a tiger, be more of a lion. But when it comes to the fire, using the fire, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty force comes to my aid. But they're only going to come to your aid when you figure out what this purpose is. What is your passion? What is your purpose? What drives you? What makes you unstoppable? If this is what makes you unstoppable, is just to win for winning's sake, you're only setting yourself up on a self-fulfilling prophecy, because none of us are omniscient, only the Most High. So you have to be realistic. You're still human. You still have a human life to live and human consequences that will be paid, because the energy you put out is what you get back. So we have Thick by Beyonce. So some of you guys could be, you know, thick. Okay, thickums, okay. And ain't nothing wrong with that. We have the Four of Air. That's the Four of Swords again. And that's in the 3D space now. And we have Oba. Okay, so Four of Air. And we have Oba. And then we have Message from the Air. Okay, so I'll start with the Four of Air, Libra energy, and you already saw the Four of Swords. It's the same energy. Okay, it's in your 3D space now, so a lot of you guys need to just get some rest, some necessary rest. We have Oba. The story behind Oba was she was the faithful, dedicated girlfriend. She was tricked by the other goddesses and made Shango. I believe she was married to Shango. And she made him a soup, and she put her ear in it because she wanted him to love her and only her. He saw it in there and divorced her and got rid of her and went and married somebody else. So it's like the ends does not justify the means. You have to love yourself first. She was willing to sacrifice herself and cut herself to pieces. Okay, cut off her ear. That's why she has that mask on and covering up her ear. She cut off her ear to put it in his soup so that he would love her, and he got disgusted by her, obviously, because the action she took was to drove her to do that, when it was kind of gross. I would have been grossed out, I'm gonna be real. So if you guys are feeling like you need to be in that energy to win something, you're not winning anything. And that's the message from the air. You're not listening. You're probably in fairy tale land thinking you're going to be like Thumbelina. You know, but that has to be a choice between two parties. Not just one person in here sprinkling fairy dust and magic and thinking it's going to go their way. That doesn't work. And if this is you and you're engaging in this type of behavior, you know someone who is, like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, because Oba ended up like a vengeful vengeance type of goddess. Okay, almost like Kali in other cultures. So you have to be careful that energy making you bitter. Okay, because you don't want to be bitter. You don't have that much time, and you don't know when you're going to go on this earth. You want to go out of this earth bitter about what? Like, there's other people, like there's other relationships. You know, you have the 2 of air and 2 of water in your soul space. There's other potential relationships out there that you need to experience to gain wisdom. I mean, but what you're doing right now is drying you out. So 10 of fire, Sagittarius energy, it talks about overcoming obstacles, trials, tribulations. It also talks about completing a cycle of obstacles. But are you going to keep walking through it? Because this is a completion. Are you going to go back and repeat it? Or are you done? Or are you going to keep walking on this hot, burning wood, right? Or this burning coal, just to, I don't know, what you're supposed to get out of it. Because once your feet, you melt into the ground or you burn up, you know, because, I don't know, you burn yourself out. I don't know, you wear yourself out. What do you do then when you can't walk? Are you gonna crawl to it? I mean, I don't know. It's like, when do you say enough is enough, right? So you could know somebody, because you guys have some different energy, and all this different energy is coming up. So this could be friends, people you know about, because I definitely was not getting that vibe for you guys in particular, but you guys could have a lot of friends. And Truth Is by Sabrina Claudio came on, which would have been the next song. So hey, I think that's the truth. Like, you got some friends and you were like, hey, being realistic, like, how long you think you're going to go with this? And they were just like, oh, da, da, da. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, go ahead and burn yourself out. So on a lighter note, let's do the African Goddess Rising deck then. Because, yeah, that was a pretty intense energy. I'm like, it's a lot of energies popping up. Like, Leo is like, what is going on? Y'all were all in y'all energy in the beginning. I don't know. Other folks popped up. Maybe y'all do got haters, but don't worry. We call them fans. Okay, just cutting the deck. I like to split it in 3s. Okay, this will be soul, mine, 30, and overall. Okay, overall, Oya Storms, card number 13, and that's exactly what I was talking about. It's like Kali energy. I'm not reading from the books because I'm going off of my intuition on this here. So you see the eye is in the storm, okay? And sometimes this is necessary. Transformation needs to happen. You sometimes need to go through this energy, and sometimes, you know, we've all had situations, no judgment, where you've been in some like vengeful energy, like, oh, some get back energy, but at the end of it, you wear yourself out and you don't have anything, because it's not an overabundant access of resources here. Like, you go on a storm and a rampage, you suck up everything around you until there's nothing left. So that Scorpio energy, you have to know when to say when. Your intuition will tell you that. So that's overall. Some of you guys can know one or be dealing with one. I wanted to start with the 3D, so I'll go ahead, pick it up. Card number 18, Jumbie Mask, and that's like that Two of Swords energy. Okay, wearing masks, got different masks for a different day, ready to pull it out so you can play whatever role. And sometimes they say fake it till you make it, and that's good, but how long can you last like that? So that's card number 18, the Moon energy. Like, just keep up picking up different, you know, plays of different things, and you created all these masks, and what do you have left of it? Like, you're even polluting yourself. You're sitting here in this white dress, all your purity is now being eaten up by these like masks, these attachments that you are adding on to you. When you're beautiful in and of yourself, you're divine. You see she's wearing this white dress, you're pure, but you're polluting yourself, okay? So you have to take that off and be real with yourself. Or it's somebody else, and that's Pisces energy. It could be Cancer and Scorpio energy. We have card number 32, Empress energy and High Priestess energy, Mama Jumbo, shine. Okay, so you are shining in your earth energy. You see, this is back with the Queen of Pentacles energy, King of Pentacles energy. See, she's got the goat on, earth energies. And like I said, I'm a Cappy, so, you know, we are the goats too. Well, we're the goats, okay, because there's goats in here. But embodying earth energy is about having the intuition to know when it comes to abundance wise, having the intuition to know when is when, like when is enough, when you want to sit down and rest, when you're going to be able to enjoy it, and not let it overcome you. And as you can see, she's like in the tree, embodying the tree, and also a part of the tree, right? So growing roots, and rooting yourself in and growing from that. That's definitely Queen of Pentacles energy, and enjoying the fruits of your labor. But she can't also really enjoy it if she's also always, like, if she's stuck up in there. So it's like she has this goat here too, to keep her reminded that that's, like, she's still, there's a level of purity. It's like while you're manifesting, it's like you're in the situation, you're in it. You're in the partnership, you're in the marriage, or you're in your career, and you have to not let it consume you. You have to maintain that purity, that restful, oh, I love sleeping, nature that you have. Otherwise, you'll just get sucked in, and then you won't be able to enjoy anything, right? Just be stuck in a tree. So, Seven Sisters Creativity in the Soul Space, card number 12, and that is Pisces energy. So being creative, stepping into your creative vibes. You have going on all these candles lit. They're different colors. Everybody's enjoying themselves, but then be careful. You know, these friends, they're all sisters. They're all together. They're helping each other out. It's like the Seven of Cups type of energy too. So that's Scorpio energy. So you have different options. Look at all these candles, you know. So yes, you have options. And you know you have options. So your soul space is telling you, get creative, you know, explore. But I'm not saying explore. If you're in a committed, stable relationship, I do not condone cheating. If you're not happy, just leave. You know, go somewhere else. Go be like, hey, you know, take a break, whatever you feel like you need to do. But don't sit in something for the sake of sitting in it. For what purpose? I don't know. So I'm not telling anybody to leave anybody, but I'm also not saying that, I mean, you stay in, what is it getting you? If you're not happy, you're just not happy. So this is going to be Divine Counterparts Speak in Silence. So we're going to get some information on that. Let's get some words from DMDF directly, since ain't nobody wanting to say nothing. And it's funny because that song Truth Is come ringing really, really true right now. Because she says the truth is I'm dishonest because I'm scared to get too deep. So if you have something like that, I mean, it's a shallow relationship. It's a mask you're putting on because you're scared to get deep. Because you're scared that if you get deep, you'll get rejected. But if you get rejected, that's for your highest good because that wasn't your person. So if they're rejecting you, rejection is a blessing. So my 3D, I'm doing it this way this time. So my 3D. So my 3D. And then we got the overall. So these are Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine cards popping out. I'll see what comes out. Divine Feminine. I'm not mad at you. I would love to hear from you. Some of you guys would love to hear from someone. A potential. Okay, great. That's Divine Feminine. White cards are Divine Masculine. Memories and dreams of you haunt me. I can't get you out of my head. You're always there. I crave you. I'm happy when I'm with you. From the Divine Masculine. Okay. The balance of male and female energies was off here. I realized this. I regret it. Okay. From Divine Masculine. The soul space. Okay. In the mental space. All Divine Feminine. I have many other opportunities in my life. I'm not going to put my life on hold for you. I'm waiting for now, but I won't wait forever. And you don't need to. You shouldn't be waiting at all. Just continue to do what you need to do. Step into your creativity. Shine. As I said. All I wanted was more stability. That's it. To know I could count on you would build trust in a big way. So you wanted trust. Reliability. Stability. So that would be that King of Pentacles to match your fly. I want to celebrate love with you. I want to see you. I long to be with you again. Okay? And once again, don't get it twisted up. Okay? Love will be the cup energies. You know, the Pentacle energies is also love, but it's not completely. Okay? Because it's earthly energy, and the earth is nurturing. But it's not always, it doesn't provide all your substance. The cups gives you the substance. So it's good to have a good balance of combining the two, but don't confuse the two. Stability versus love. Sometimes you can mix them up, and that's when things go left. Because if you think, oh, if you love me, you will want me to be, you would want me to be stable. You want to, all I wanted was more stability. You'd help stabilize me. But it's like, are you doing that for yourself? Because you can't expect somebody to take care of you. Nobody's taking care of grown people in 2024. Okay? So you have to stabilize yourself in order to build trust with the masculine. Because you don't want them to stay. I mean, that's why we have the words called gold digger. It applies to masculine and feminine. You don't want them to see you that way. So don't act that way. And don't say, okay, I want stability, and then I want to celebrate love with you. I want to see you. I long to be with you again. Why? Celebrate love for stability? Or is it celebrating love for love's sake? Do you unconditionally love them and love yourself? Or you just want them to stabilize you? Okay? 3D space. Are you going to stay away forever? I need communication. Okay? I don't like the way we left things. So many things unsaid. So many things misconstrued. Our ending caused me a lot of pain because it didn't even feel like an ending, just pain. Okay, so you had a painful ending. I want you to surrender to me. You are mine. I won't hurt you again. No more broken or empty promises. Okay, and that's the masculine. And a form of surrender is, yeah, no force. Okay. Overall, I would love to have a reconciliation with you. I'm not sure how to go about it. I'm working on it. I need to feel you again. Okay, and that's the storms that's going on. I'll get 2 more. I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. A lot has happened. I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. Okay. And masculines, be careful with the feely. Because a lot of masculines associate love too with physical. A lot of them are like physical contact type of people. Be careful that you're also not confusing that with cup energy, unconditional love, loving yourself, because you're not. I mean, that's how masculine energy set themselves up to be used by so-called gold diggers, and feminists in the opposite way. But masculine energy, like, be careful about you exchanging body and 3D physicality with love, because that's all you're ever going to get out of it. If it's physical, it's physical. And you make love to someone you love, you're in love with, but you only can do that when you love yourself. So you have to also be able to surrender to your partner in order to experience that. If you can't surrender and there's no trust, it's broken. And so trying to force it, it's not going to get anywhere, okay? She's trying to win for win's sake, trying to stay for stay's sake, trying to hang in there when there's nothing left. And sometimes a lot of people like don't like it, but sometimes when you go off, you explore other things, even have other like mini friendships, relationships, you learn like what it is to learn about that person. You're like, man, I didn't appreciate that person. It's like all life, love, and relationships are lessons, okay? Good or bad. And then the feminine says, can we start again? I feel overwhelmed with responsibilities. A lot has happened. I'm not sure how to handle this connection. I don't know where it fits. So that was the masculine. The third card from the feminine was, can we start again? Okay. So that was the overall for that. Okay. Let us see. I'm going to end this off with my fate spread. So, at least we got the truth out. And this pretty much was pretty lovey-lovey to me. Because it's the truth. You guys are like pretty Earth Song. The Earth Song by Michael Jackson. Check that out. So you guys are pretty like, you know, in your element. It's like, but yeah, you have to be careful of like being like, well, I've been taking care of you. I've been taking care of you. I've helped pay this. I pay that. Like, of course I love you. Or of course it's love. And it's like, yeah, but what else are you doing? Okay, because there's more to life than just that. More to life than just work. More to life than just stability. It's like time, putting time in, surrendering, okay? Surrendering, prioritizing appropriately, okay? So the fate spread. So I'm going to do 4 to the left for the feminine. 4 to the right for the masculine. Do it the opposite that I did last spread. And then I'm going to get my clarification cards. I have my decks. Okay. And I'm going to just let the cards be as they may. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is your journey. And then this is the overall. Then the overall. And then we have the feminine, sorry. 1, 2. The overall is always at the bottom for me. 3, 4. And the feminine's overall is going to be after the masculines. Okay. Well, actually, the feminine came before the masculine because I put the feminine to the left. So y'all came before them. So theirs is next. Their card is next. So let me get the clarification card then. I'm going to do my Hoodoo Tarot for the feminines. Okay. Ah. It's like a little ancestral tarot deck. That's what it looks like. Alright. Let us shuffle this. This will be for the feminines. It's just some clarification cards. Clarification. Okay. Something came out at me. Son of coins. Okay. I'm going to take it. It fell out on me. You saw that. Y'all saw that. Okay. I can't make that up. So I'm taking it. But I'm still pulling 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, we're going to do our masculine. I have my Rider-Waite, my little golden deck. So, let us shuffle this. This will be for the masculine. I'm not taking reversals. not taking reversals. I'm saying that because I know this deck is like all upside down or whatever. I will explain them, but I'm not taking them. Okay, guys? Just so y'all know, Divine Masculines. Okay? Not taking those. Because the feminine should not be upside down. So I'm not taking them for the feminine either. Okay? Alright. We will put you guys over here. So I have a lot going on here, but let's get started. So feminine, we have nothing. So it looks like kind of like Temperance a card a little bit. So maybe some of you guys have ruled out a Sagittarius. Nothing's been going on. This person has all the appearance of everything, but they're not really taking action, just sitting there looking like a pretty face and ain't really doing nothing. Clarification, 6 of baskets. So somebody from your past, somebody who you always end up reconciling with, meeting with, going over past things. Scorpio energy, could be a Scorpio, could be have a Sagittarius and Scorpio in their chart. But when it comes to taking action, the only thing they take action is to reconcile, bring up some past stuff, in hopes that it's gonna connect, but it doesn't go anywhere. You know, they just kind of just doesn't go anywhere. It's just it doesn't go anywhere. It's meh. Past life soul connection coming back up, but it doesn't go anywhere. They end up disappearing or not doing anything. Okay, we have us a Knight of Caster and then the 2 of Coins. So some of you guys are trying to weigh out your options, decide, handling multiple responsibilities at the time, dealing with some instability, possibly, and it has to do with a Knight of Caster, which is, I look at the Knight of Caster as like Gemini energy and a Knight, so it'd be like a Knight of Swords energy. So somebody who's fast-paced, fast-moving, and that could have you unstabilized. You don't really know what to make of this or this person. They're manifesting. If they're going in another direction, it looks like you're going in another direction. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn individual. You're trying to decide about that person because they're always busy handling multiple things. And then there's a Gemini individual who's always manifesting, going in another direction, like focused on their crafts and headed in another direction. But these are 2 different directions. One's going one way, the other's going the other way. Maybe you're trying to figure out which path, which one. And it looks like one is a Capricorn and one is a Gemini. Possibly. Okay, we ruled out a Sagittarius. Okay, these are the past guys. Okay, I guess y'all was setting this up. The Sun. Okay, we got us a Leo, Son of Sticks. Okay, a Leo, Son of Sticks. Is that even the same? Because he's shining, right? But this is what he looks like on the outside, right? In the glorious fate journey. Look at that. And this is what we got. We have a Knight of 6. This is the inner child. Okay, so you see the same kind of hand motion. And it's crazy. Look at this. How these cards are like resonating. He didn't grew up, got the shield and everything. But in the inside, if he's still acting like this Knight of Sticks, I mean, he's not quite here. He's here on the outside. He's not here on the inside yet. It ain't matching up. I'm not going to say ruling this person out because this person's taking action. But look, the hand is up. So he's taking action but keeping you at a distance, right? So, and it's still kind of the same way here. Like, look at me shine, right? Look at me, right? But what action is going on? So that makes you happy to see him. But he's still, he's got a ways to go on his own journey before he's ready for what you're ready for. If you know what you're ready for. Okay. Then we have nothing. 7 of baskets. Scorpio energy. And it look like it could be a Scorpio. So you done already ruled out a Scorpio. Nothing really happens. They keep coming back from the past, presenting you with all these options and confusion. And all it does is cause confusion. And so looks like there's nothing going on with that either. Okay, well, overall, we had the Knight of Coins that popped out. So overall, 8 of Knives. Knight of Coins, 8 of Knives. You're feeling restricted. You're feeling stuck. Maybe you're stuck on the Gemini. There's a Knight of Coins, which is earth energy that's trying to show you something. There's a message that's trying to come out to you. Let me see what the overall card for you guys is. The Sun. Okay. So, overall card for you guys is the Sun right here. So, this Leo is sticking out. We have a Knight of Pentacles and an Eight of Swords. So, you take it however it resonates, but maybe that is the father of a child, of an earth child that you're having. Eight of Swords talks about unable to move, having too many decisions, being stuck in your head, mental imprisonment, also physical imprisonment as well. Having multiple paths to make and being stuck without making anything, not making a decision. So if this is you, it's time for you to go on your journey. You see, these swords are here, but either way you go, the sword of truth is going to come out. So you might as well, like I said, to free yourself, the easiest way is through it. And so Sun also talks about enlightenment and stuff. So maybe you need to, you're enlightening something about a Son of Coins. So yeah, whatever the case is, you're on your journey. You're trying to figure things out. You're not stuck. You're never stuck, okay? So I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, there's nothing I can do. You're never stuck, okay? You're never stuck. You just have to go on your path, right? And the easiest way is through. There is nothing new under the sun. Anything that you feel like is the worst thing ever has already been done to somebody somewhere. And, of course, you don't want to be the one to be the bearer of bad news, or you know somebody who's the bearer of bad news. But guess what? There's nothing new under the sun. So, for the masculine, Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, y'all got some good energy. I was feeling it. I'm like, the masculine kept coming out. The King of Pentacles first. And the Hermit popped out. So, we back in Hermit energy again, Wheel of Fortune. So, y'all are fortunate. Y'all on y'all journeys. Y'all on y'all paths. Y'all introspecting. That's y'all. Look at y'all. Nice. Nice. Ain't even nothing else you can say about that. Alright. And I guess that's why I end up putting the masculine on the right side. Magician, Seven of Pentacles. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Manifesting. Using that magician energy at a higher pace. And it's paying off. So look at that. I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah. Next. King of Lancer and the Devil. It's like King of Wands energy. And you got the Devil on your tail. Or you could be dealing with Capricorn. You could be considering one. But yeah, you're in fire energy. And there's the Devil here. So you could be embodying that energy. You could be escaping that energy. Standing your ground against that energy. And or you could be considering that energy. So all it is what is the focus? What is the drive of this person? If the drive is to lead you down the path of destruction, yeah, it is demonic, toxic, all the horrible devil card energies, information you can. But once again, when it's in an enlightened phase, it's King of Wands. Because if you remember, and I don't know if you guys are just spiritual, religious, but I call him Yahshua, but he's known by the world as Jesus Christ, was the Son of God, and he is supposed to return as the Lion of Judah, which would be King of Wands energy, which would be strength, Leo energy, in a sense, like if you're thinking about the Lion of Judah. So that's King of Wands energy. Of course, he was an earth sign because he was born when? December 25th. That's Capricorn season. Devil energy. So you see what they did in tarot? They called Capricorns the devil, right? But it's also fire energy. So as you can see here, you just have to use your discernment about what and who you're dealing with. And time always tells, right? Actions always tell. So people who actually embody that devil energy, yeah, their actions embody that devil energy. That's seductive, like, oh yeah, it's all right, da da da. No, if it morally decays and corrupts you, it's not. The Fool and Knight of Swords. Going in two different directions, so it looks like you're on another journey. This could be a feminine you're dealing with, an Aquarius, the Fool energy. If you're in this Knight of Swords energy, you're going in another direction, but you could be going against the wind. This person could be calling you back in, and you're just rushing to get away. So be careful on that. If somebody is operating in a way that you don't like, stay on your journey. But if it's going against the wind, maybe there's something else you need to learn from this person. And what it looks like you learning pretty well. The Magician. Because that's right above that. That's air energy. So matching the Fly or stepping into your power and enjoying the fruits of your labor and allowing this person to exit stage left out of your life if they're causing chaos, destruction, taking calculated moves to get their way, not really always having to start over, not really stable, just hopping around, being foolish like a clown, but really being calculative and running after you or things like that. If you have a feminine like this on your tail, yeah, you're definitely going to need that King of Wands energy standing your ground. Take that wand out and say, hey, no, do not pass go. That's like that Seven of Wands energy. Okay, so y'all standing up for yourself. Y'all ain't having it. You like, get out of here. Okay, overall, King of Assassins, Scorpio energy ain't going. No, 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 it's over. Benito, Ace of Swords, King of Assassin and Ace of Swords. You ain't good. You ain't having that. Oh, wow. So, let's see what the last song was. Running Through Lovers. Running Through Lovers on the feminine. And the masculine's like, bye. I'm on to my Wheel of Fortune. Goodbye. Next. So, that is the end of your reading. Hope you like this. Please like, share, subscribe. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.